Have you ever wondered what makes someone a great leader? Is it power? Is it fame? Or is it something deeper? Let me take you to a quiet village in Poland, where an unknown man would teach the world the true meaning of leadership. Not by ruling others, but by leading hearts. This is the story of Jacob, a poor shoemaker who changed the lives of hundreds without ever giving a speech. Jacob lived in a small wooden house on the edge of the village. He had no wealth, no title, and no army behind him. He was just a simple man who repaired shoes and greeted every customer with a warm smile. But what made him special was something else. Every time someone came to his shop, they left not only with fixed shoes, but also with a lighter heart. He would listen to their problems, offer kind advice, or sometimes just sit silently, making them feel heard. Slowly, people from nearby villages started visiting Jacob, not just for shoes, but for peace. A farmer once said, "When I talk to Jacob, I feel like I can breathe again." A teacher said, "His words help me decide not to give up." But Jacob never claimed to be wise. He always said, "I'm just doing my duty, one soul at a time." The village mayor began noticing Jacob's influence. People trusted him more than they trusted officials. They followed his words, not out of fear, but out of respect. One winter, a huge storm hit the village. Roads were blocked, food was running low, and the villagers were scared. The mayor called a meeting, but no one could decide what to do. Then someone asked, "Where is Jacob?" Moments later, Jacob entered calm and composed. He looked at the crowd and said just 5 words. "Let's help each other first." No big speech, no orders, just a simple sentence. But those 5 words changed everything. People stopped panicking. They started sharing food, checking on neighbors, clearing snow together. The village survived the storm, not because of one hero, but because one man reminded them of their humanity. Jacob didn't ask to lead, but in that moment, everyone followed him. Jacob grew old. One day a young man came to him and asked, "Sir, how did you become such a great leader?" The Jacob smiled, sipped his tea, and replied, "I never tried to become one." The boy was confused. "But everyone listens to you. Everyone respects you." Jacob gently said, "Leadership is not about being above people. It's about standing beside them, listening when they speak, acting when they're afraid, and staying honest even when no one's watching." The boy asked again, "But don't you want people to remember your name?" Jacob looked at the sky and whispered, "If they remember how I made them feel, that's enough." Years later, the boy became a famous leader across Europe. He helped thousands in times of crisis. People asked him who his mentor was. He always smiled and said, "A shoemaker from a small Polish village." And what happened to Jacob? Well, nobody built a statue for him. No streets were named after him. But in every act of kindness, in every honest leader, his legacy lived on. Because sometimes the greatest leaders are those the world never notices.